All right, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another day with, well, me in the shop. As you can tell behind me, well, it's a little late, okay? And there is a backstory to that, so kind of bear with me here, okay? So what was it, last weekend or so, I decided I was going to, I'll go clear some bushes out in the field up by my road or whatever out there. And well, my thinking is, when things are dead or it's winter time or it's getting close, things shouldn't be alive, right? That goes for poison ivy. However, poison ivy and me, we don't get along. I can't even Google the stuff poison ivy because, well, I'll break out everywhere. It'll break out of my eyeballs, my fingertips, whatever's touching that computer or even close to it. I'm going to break out, okay? So I say that because, well, my smart thinking was it's cold out. That stuff looks dead. It can't be alive, right? Nope, it's alive. It is. It stays alive all the time, okay? It does not go away. Actually, all them, well, I don't even have to go into it that far because, well, nobody cares about the anatomy of, well, poison ivy oils. But long story short, the reason why it's so late is, well, went to the doctor, gave him, I asked for some steroid shots in the old butt cheek and said, hey, get it taken care of. They got me taken care of. Gave me something else, some prednisone and something hydroxyzine, something like that. Okay, never had it before, and I'll never have it again, by the way. Anyways, supposedly to help with the itching. Okay, it's supposed to help with the itching, but the side effects to it is, well, it makes you drowsy, it makes you sleepy. It makes you everything but excited to come out here and work, okay? So, anyways, if anybody knows anything about prednisone, right, you're supposed to take I think it's like 6 the first day, 4 the next day, 3 the next day, whatever. Kind of just cycle yourself off of this. Well, I may have gotten those confused, okay? I may have gotten the drowsy pills and the excite me pills and the help me fix me pills and the itchy pills. I may have got them all a little bit confused. Actually, I did get them confused, okay? So I got up this morning, took 4 pills, popped them out. Took a bunch of merchandise to the post office. Well, the post office probably 2 miles up the road. Turned around to come back, sitting at the stoplight. Like my head felt like it was 12 pounds, 15 pounds, a lot heavier than it should be. My eyes didn't seem to want to stay open. Made it home safely, as you can tell, because, well, I'm recording this. Got home, looked at the pill bottle, and realized, well, instead of me taking 4 prednisone, I took 4 of the sleepy pills, things, whatever you want to call it. And, well, I'm only supposed to be taking 1. I took 4. Now, I did Google it to see if I was going to die or not. They said I wasn't going to die. 4 was not an overdose. However, it was going to put you in a comatose. So, for the last 8 hours, I don't know. I don't know what I've been doing, okay? I've been on the couch. I've been sleeping. I've been basically a walking zombie. So now it's time to wake up, get something done on this truck, get something out to you guys. Here's what we're going to be doing. Now, I've got some rust work that needs to be, well, repaired, okay? Where is... Anyways, if you look at right about here, there's a spot there. A little bit bigger spot right here. Yeah, this one's supposed to be here. So overall, not too bad. A couple little spots we're going to go ahead and replace. So yeah, I figured late start. Let's get some sheet metal work done because we need to get the cab back on this roll around half chassis thing going on over there, so I can feel like we're doing some progress. May not look like progress from the last video, but there's lots of progress going on. What I mean by is, well, wiring. I am not going to sit there and bore you guys with wiring. So I have been sitting here trying to break down all this wiring for the last couple of days or so, trying to get schematics, trying to get whatever I can to make this job a little bit easier on my life, okay? That hasn't happened yet, okay? It hasn't gotten easier, but we're going to get there. And if we don't, like I said, maybe I'll just push on the trailer and we'll Flintstone it. And if we're going to Flintstone it, well, then I might as well just not even change that. Open the holes up like that. And we'll just, oh, look. There's that poison ivy. Anyways. Just trying to get it done. So today is going to be just a rest repair. The idea is cut this out. Cut wherever else there's some rot. I'm not going to fight these door sill trim things because I think when you install them, about 10 minutes after you install them, those rusts or those screws rust out completely. Never had one where I can get it completely off. So I have learned my lesson the last 22 times is we're drilling those out. We're going to weld those holes up and make new ones when we put the new door seals, door sill trim things, whatever they're called, in there, okay? But I do have some panels. So I could just do that. We'll just zip tie it, put some holes in here, zip tie it to the old metal, put some carpet over there, sound deadener. We'll never know, okay? As long as I zip tie it tight enough, then we don't have to make this long video, okay? Which this ain't gonna be a long video today anyways. There's gonna be a lot of cutting, grinding, yelling, whatever. So it's gonna be a lot of just pause that, move on to the next stage, pause it, move on to the next stage, get this passenger side done, kind of give you guys a walkthrough with it. I don't walk through like I'm going to teach you how to do it because, well, I'm not a very good teacher. But we're going to get that done today. I'm not going to show you the driver's side because I'm not going to repeat that. It's the same thing, just a different side, guys. Take some pedals out, so anyways, not getting into it. All right, let me get a marker. We'll start laying out kind of what we're going to do. Actually, not even a marker yet. We'll get a marker just to have it. But we're going to drill these out because I'm not going to fight them. Drill it out. That way we can then mark it what's behind the sill trim things, which I just had a marker. And if anybody out there in shops, they know that when you buy markers, I buy markers by the... I buy markers by like the 20 pack. And I think the first 3 days, they're all gone. Don't even know where they're at. Half of them are probably in my washer machine, in my dryer. I think that's why the inside of the dryer is painted black. But I don't know. I cannot confirm or deny. And if I can confirm it, I'm going to deny it, okay? Because that wasn't my fault, okay? I need one of them, them like little, zzz, like shoot it out and it tethers back to my pants or whatever. Anyways, got the marker. Now what else do I need? I need a drill bits, which I believe are down here somewhere. Yep. You guys remember the Dodge we were working on too also. Believe it or not, this thing is actually coming along. I know it doesn't look like it. It looks like maybe it's sitting, but all the panels are in bodywork. I picked out a paint color for it last week, I believe. Now we're kind of waiting for some parts, some material, get this cab off. Well, once this cab's off the lift, get that cab out of there and we're gonna just start fresh coating. Anyways, I'm going the wrong way. We need to be getting sheet metal on this. Okay, so drill, check, no, check-ish. There's no battery on it. So let's put a battery. Where you at? Hello, battery. And then a decent sized hole to drill those heads off. That one looks perfect. Yep. Now, that back out of the way. We'll start somewhere in here. May have missed my hole I was going for. Because I'm holding the phone, okay? Not as easy as one might think. So we're going to set you up right there. We'll zoom you in just a little bit. That one's already out. That one I'm pretty sure I can get out with a screwdriver. But I don't want to. I should have. Man, what kind of screws are they using? Like titanium. It's all right. I got a titanium cutter bit right here. It's really not. It's just a smaller bit size, guys. Definitely not. There it is. All right, let's see if we can get back on track with that one. Yep, that one's out. And that one's out. Now, now we get a pry bar of some sort. Well, yeah, pry it. All right. Man, have I told you guys I feel really rested? I do. I really, really do. Not to mention, I didn't really get any sleep last night, so maybe I needed it. I think I was up till 2 in the morning or so. You sure that one's out of there? Oh, it's out now. Same thing with this one. Yeah. It's really hard to pry on this because, well, every time I'm prying, like right in there, well, this just keeps going to the floor. So maybe I'll pry back here. Stretch it. Come on, baby. Hey, did I tell you guys we dropped a merch website, by the way, huh? Now, this is only one of them. There's a few different style sizes or whatever, but if you go to thevintagedtincustoms.com, there's hats, okay? Not Vintage Tin Customs. I tried to get that one. Somebody bought the domain, and I was too late to the game. So, thevintagedtincustoms.com. Go check it out. Okay. I mean, we're almost there. Yep. Oh, yeah, pretty. We'll try to keep that still. I could probably reuse that, huh? Nope. Now, I wonder if I got one of them dustpans. The rest of that junky junk out of there. Junky junk. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hey, but also, fun fact, I'm not itchy right now either. If you take 4 times the doses, the itch goes away almost instantly. I don't know if it's because I fell asleep and I couldn't feel the itching, but it helps, okay? I'm not going to recommend taking 4 times the doses your doctor recommends because I'm not a doctor, okay? As you can tell, because if I was, people may get injured. Anyways, I only say all this stuff because, well, don't do what I did. And I have yet to learn my lesson about poison ivy. Like I said, I think I found one in a scratch and sniff magazine one time. I don't know why they were doing poison ivy scratch and sniff. Man, I scratched that thing. My nose was full of poison ivy. That's a joke. It really wasn't. But I am definitely allergic. I almost feel like if I just keep brushing, I mean, the floor is just going to fall right out. So, yeah. Why even? I shouldn't even have to cut nothing. Put my stuff back. Got to learn. Put it back. I think I'm going to need a new bit. I may have burnt that one up. I don't know how. I do know how. I didn't lube it. Okay. Let's. Oh, my marker. I thought I'd done lost the marker again. I was gonna be upset. Does this door open up anymore? Nope. All right. Get that down inside of there as close as I can to whatever pattern that is. Well, looking at it, I think this lip is going to be, I'm going to keep chasing rust because, well, these pans may not be big enough. And that's all right. I can put another patch in there too. But everywhere here, as you can see, we're going through. And here where this lip meets, yep, I might have some. Maybe I'll just make another piece. Maybe I'll just cut all that out. I don't need a transmission tunnel anymore. So maybe what I'll do is cut all of this out and then bend and add more work to it. And really I should, see, this is what happens. Get down them rabbit holes. Does that side need, no, see, that side's gonna be fine. All right, we'll just cut as much as we can, and wherever it starts blowing through, we'll just stop. Put another piece of sheet metal and wrap it from here to the top. Because, see, even that right there is gonna not have anything to weld to. Yeah. All right. Let's just start marking and cutting. The only thing I can do is keep blasting away at the metal. And then when metal fights me, we just keep adding more metal and more metal and more metal. And we just keep going. I need to get this seal out because this seal is kind of holding me from going tight up in there. I think that seal was holding all kinds of stuff together. Look, I mean, there's half them floor pans are right there. Oh yeah, we'll chunky that out. Just need a starting point. Just need a starting point. See? Starting point made. Oh, it's gonna need a whole new. You see that? Kick plate too. That'll be all right. We can get that one made too. We'll make it all. Still feel like. Now, obviously, I'm gonna need some trimming and a lot more hemming and hawing, but That feels like it's nice and tight up against it. At least it'll give me a starting point. I lose this marker. Yeah. That line is way too high. I feel like I just need to cut it all out and start over. All right, got a reference point. I'll stay back about ½ inch off of that. That way, even though there's no metal good right there, we're still gonna try it. All right. I'm going to cut that out, give us a bigger hole. We'll be right back. All right, went ahead and cut out that little spot that was here. I found a little bit more, like, you know, right here, here. Anyways, we just went ahead and we took the whole square out. Why not, right? I kind of kept it below my marks. I don't know if you see them black marks. That way I can get that panel now to kind of start flushing inside of here, or flat down inside of here. Kind of get it to this cross member, or whatever's left of it. It's really a support, it's not a cross member. And what I mean by support is, well, that bolt right there holds up our cab. She looks fine to me. She's not going anywhere. Oh, but something we do have to do, speaking of which, that's right down there. Let's get this up in the air. I don't like bending over, okay? My back. It don't like bending over. So we're gonna get this up in the air. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna start with. Wow. Oh, you also might notice, there we go. It's daylight. It's daylight. Well, started cutting this all out last night, and I may have gotten some leftover dosage or whatever was in those original 4 pills. And well, after about 30 minutes, I called it quits because I was falling asleep again. But I'm good this morning. I was up bright and early. I don't know, probably around 7 o'clock, ready to go. Here we are. All right, so obviously, well, I say obviously, like everybody knows sheet metal, this flange right here is what's going to hold the floor. You know, the floor's going to sit on top. Let's see if I can get you in there. You see my finger? There it is. There's the floor. There's a flange. With the flange that's supposed to come up here, as you can see, I think it might be right here. Yep. Something there and maybe there. Maybe. Anyways, that's the flange. So I need to go ahead and cut myself another flange from, well, here, angle it up, come on in. We'll just keep carrying it probably. We'll just go all the way to the top. Who cares? And what I'm going to use with that is, well, this is really overboard, but it's already at a 90 for me. And it's pretty easy to get it in there. Plus, it'll be nice and tight. Okay. That's what I'm working on now. I need one of these. I'm going to need this because, well, one-handed measuring, holding, and doing all this other stuff don't really work too well. Okay. You'll go there. And I'm going to need a measurement. Somewhere in here. What I'll do is I'll just measure from here. It kind of kicks up. I'm going to say that looks like 41 degrees. And then from there, another, actually, that can be 41. This has, we're going to say 27 degrees this way, and then another 28 degrees that way. Okay, that's gonna give me 55 degrees. I'm making that all up, guys, okay? Now, all right. So we'll kind of kick it back a little bit, kind of have some excess there. So let's go ahead and make that 2 inches. Well, where's my marker? I know I made sure I had one today. So we'll do there's my reference. So we'll go 2 inches back on that first piece, 2 inches. And then we'll use right here, about where the other kick is. We're gonna say that from 3 to 12.5 is 9.5, not degrees, 9.5 inches. You can't even see what I'm writing there, but that's 9.5 inches. And then from that mark, we're gonna go, let's just call it 7.125-ish plus a quarter. 7.125-ish plus a quarter. Okay? Perfect. Now we'll transfer those to this. Make sure we're cutting it right. Oop. Right now, I probably should have tried to remember those numbers, because those are kind of important right now. So I said 2 inches, 7, no, that was 9.5, and then 7.125 plus a quarter inch-ish. Okay. Yep, we got that. Easy. Now, this is going to have to sit that way, right? Flange, that's my floor flange. So we'll take some big measurements on this side. I already started. So we'll come 2 inches. What is that mark? I think I already started marking that one. 2 1/4, we'll call that good. Now, from that bend, we're going to make, I say bend. That's a mark. That's not a bend, okay? We're going to make a bend over here and here. It's not a bend yet. Okay. So what did I say? 9.5. So that's 3 to 9.5, which is 12.5. There's the other bend. And then, well, from there we said 7 plus 7 is easier than 7 plus 6. So we said 7. Come on, hold on there. 7.125 plus a quarter-ish. So somewhere in there. Right? Yeah, sure. So there's a mark here, there's a mark here, and there's a mark there. Need to get some sort of, oh man, it's way up there, ain't it? Oh, no, maybe. Oh, it's not way up there. I can reach that. There we go. Now, a lot of you guys are probably, not a lot, because not too many people, not really criticize me a lot. There is one specifically that talks about a lot of safety. But what was I going to show you? I got sidetracked. Oh, I was going to tell you. Don't be mad that I don't have my glasses today, okay? Because, well, I don't know if you can see them. They're right there. Right there. They broke, okay? I don't have time to get another set right now. I have some little ones, but we're just going to get rid of the old wink. Wink and blink. Like, am I still on my mark? Yep. And then hopefully when I don't open it anyways, what I'm saying is I ain't wearing glasses, okay? And you can't make me right now. So, we know it's going to be sitting like this on the flange. So we need to cut this bottom half. I guess it doesn't really matter. It does. It does not. It does. Anyways, there's my flange. That's going up against the kick panel. This is kick. Anyways, I need to cut back here. So I should have transferred my marks to the bottom. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Transferring. I say now, but I don't have a square. Let me transfer that to here, here, draw a line, here to here. Perfect. And then from here, here, perfect. So those will be my cut lines, and then we'll kind of flare it up. Nope. Yep, this way. I'm going to put that in the vise. Put that in the vise. All right. Right. Now this last one, because that should be the end of my whole, this should be the whole piece. I'm going to go ahead and schwack it off, cut it off. I got to quit saying schwack it off. It's just not. Okay. Now hopefully I can just, bend that into place. I should just start bending now. Yeah. Ish. All right, so there's your bottom. This will be the bottom flange. That's way more than 27 degrees, which is okay. We'll bring it back down if we have to. And well, this one needs to kick up as well. There you go. Right, sort of right. Something like this, minus that big long one right here. That's gonna go crazy. All right. Bring that Neo pipe bender. Well, it's really an angle iron bender, because this is not a pipe. Yep. So if you look, I'm going to try to get that angle, kind of start matching, which we're way off because this one is hitting everything. So put it back in the bender. And we'll close that up a little bit. And we'll open this one up. See? Getting closer. It's actually almost right on. Needs to be flattened out a little bit there. The rest of that actually looks really good. Yeah, I'm going to flatten that one just a little bit more. Now I think we're going to be good. Let's check that out. Oh, that's nice. Can you see that? At the top there, it kind of follows that cut mark I have there. nice and tight there. Well, I probably should. We're going to scoop it back a little bit more. Yep. Still think I need to not close that up a little bit. That's it. Nice and tight on my line, up in the corner. And I'll cut all that. I can trim all that back out there later. Easy. All right. I'm going to clean this up a little bit more, and we're going to weld that in there. Okay, kind of got this started. Got a plug weld kind of going up between this flange and that one holding there. This top, I've already went ahead and put that portion in there. That way it holds the top, and then I can start working my way down. Now we're going to tack all that in there. And then we're going to have a good solid, not stolid, solid flange. Yep. Good old flange. Go, go. But this is not going to have to look pretty, okay? This is just so I can have a floor. I just want a floor. Okay? Got it. I just want a floor. Yeah. Floor for me is all I need. I could have just ran a bunch of tacks. Ain't no point in connecting these. Come on, goggles. Whatever you are. You can do it this way. You hear all that rust. Come on, baby, get in there. it's like the sun. Probably should have turned it a little bit. That's hot, okay? Okay, now we can see there's a good flange. We got some metal left here and there to weld the floor to that support there. Still gonna probably have to make something all the way around here, but at least I can start on this corner, work my way to the top's got some good meat, top and right hand side, so half of it's gonna kind of hold itself together once I kind of get that in there too. Now the plan is to take the floor pan, plan for the pan, take this daggum welding helmet off. I think it's in the way of everything. I'm gonna put it on. Well, one of these sweet new hats. I don't know if you guys know this, but we've got merchandise. Yep. TheVintage10Customs.com. Just saying, I think they look pretty good, okay? So, where is, step up over all this stuff. On the floor pan. Yep. Kind of get that to sit more better. Oh, that's it. Top is gonna have to get trimmed out for any of this to lay in there. Trying to see if you see that seam right there. I'm trying to get it to line up right in that little corner where I had it, where I kind of made that bend. It looks like the top, I have to shave off that just a little bit and she will get going. All right, went ahead and trimmed that top out. It's fitting nice and tight. Made a little slit in that old piece to kind of hold that corner down. Drilled a few holes for this to kind of plug weld those in there. The rest is sitting about where my line needs to be, except for that one, because, well, you can see daylight and rust and more rust. But we're going to get it. I'm going to go ahead and plug these in, and we'll keep working around the top and down and around and everything else. You know, the things you're supposed to do when you replace floor pans. It's not even a pan, I guess. It's just like a, I don't know, it's not the, it's a pan. Where's my gloves? Oh. Right where I put them. I think I need a tether for everything, not just my Sharpie. Tether for my gloves, my glass. See, if I had a tether for my glasses, or at least those, what are they called? Like bands that go around your neck? I wouldn't have dropped them. Okay, just saying. See, now I can't see nothing. These are supposed to be helping me. Just casting a shadow. Nothing sucks. Coming in a little hot. Still can't see nothing. Put this one. Got daggum license. Go. There it is. Yeah, I've got the rust. There we go. Nope. Let you cool down for a minute. That's about what you want to do. There you go. See, this part isn't that good metal like we had up there. It might be a little too hot for what I'm trying to do. Maybe I'll just take it slow. Take it slow. Slow it on down. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Get it back in there. What I'm going to do is just tack them all in.